Hey, buddy, let's be honest. Have you ever caught yourself thinking that your life looks too boring against the background of other people's bright Instagram posts? Well, like, you're sitting at home, stuck in your phone, and then, bang, someone posts a photo from the Maldives, perfect body, fancy parties, expensive cars. And you're like, what about me? What's wrong with me? I've been there. Believe me, I know how it works. I too used to open up a tape and feel like I needed to get a grip, make millions, and look like a Hollywood star. Ordinary life was starting to seem not bright enough, not successful enough. And then I realized I was sucked into the trap of comparison. Hmm? Do you feel it too? Let's check it out. Answer honestly. Do you often compare yourself to people on social media and feel inferior? Do you have the feeling that you are not successful or beautiful enough? Do you sometimes get anxiety when you see perfect people living better lives? Have you ever caught yourself thinking that your photos aren't cool enough and not posting them because of that? Have you ever deleted a post because it didn't get enough likes? If at least 2 to 3 answers are yes, congratulations, you're not alone. It's a normal feeling, but here's the catch. Social media creates the illusion of a perfect life, but the reality is quite different. Social media, Chaucer, filtered reality. Let's be honest. No one posts photos from bad days. You won't see a blogger sitting in his pajamas, eating cold pizza, and procrastinating in his feed. No, he'll show you the perfect picture. Superfood, super body, super life. And your brain starts thinking, if everyone else has it and I don't, there must be something wrong with me. But the truth is that social media is an edited version of reality. Filters, retouching, favorable angles, and then you look at someone else's cleaned up picture and forget that everyone else has the same problems behind the scenes. You know what's funny? I once met a popular Instagram blogger in person. On social media, he looked like a god, tanned, fit, with a dazzling smile. But in real life, just an ordinary guy, no filters, with little pimples on his face, ordinary clothes. And at that moment, I realized that all these pictures were just a show. How does social media destroy self-esteem? When you constantly compare yourself to someone better, here's what happens. You start to feel like a failure because it feels like everyone else has a brighter life than you. Your self-esteem goes down. You stop valuing yourself because in your head, someone is always prettier, more successful, and richer. You're afraid to be yourself. You try to conform to standards that don't even exist, afraid to post non-ideal photos. You become dependent on approval. The number of likes starts to dictate your self-esteem, and you get used to measuring your worth by numbers, a contest you didn't sign up for. Imagine you come into a hall full of people. You just came in to watch, but suddenly someone announces, and now the competition for the coolest life is about to begin. You look around, everybody's at the start. Some have expensive cars, some have perfect bodies, some are traveling nonstop. You didn't register, you didn't prepare, but you're already a participant. You've been automatically enrolled in a game where there are no rules, no end, and no winners. That's how social media works. You go in just to watch, but you get sucked in, and you are already comparing. Your apartment with someone else's villa, your work with someone else's business, your appearance with modeling photos. And now you're not just looking at the feed, you're doubting yourself. They program you to be addicted. Have you ever noticed that you automatically open Instagram even if you didn't mean to? It's not an accident. Social media is a product designed to keep you inside as long as possible. Bright colors to attract attention. Notifications to keep you coming back. Likes and comments to tie your self-esteem to numbers. You're not just a user, you're a product. They steal your uniqueness. When you look at perfect photos, you start copying. Girls start looking the same because of trends. Guys chase ostentatious success. Everyone is trying to conform to the standard. But here's the question. Where are you? Social media makes you forget that you're unique. They make you fit in, not reveal yourself. They erase your real values. Be honest. Have you ever judged a day by how many likes your post garnered? Have you ever felt disappointed if no one responded to a story? Have you ever thought your life is boring because it can't be beautifully displayed? If yes, Social media has already rewired your values. You're no longer looking at your feelings, you're looking at people's reaction. How to get your confidence back and stop depending on social media. 1. Ask yourself honest questions. Do you really want to do this? Or just because it's the right thing to do? Are you doing this for yourself or for a post? Are you living your life the way you like, or the way that looks pretty in the feed? Start choosing reality over picture. 2. Only compare yourself to yourself. You can be better than not a blogger, not a star, not a successful friend, but yourself yesterday. The only worthy opponent is yourself. What did you do during the day? Maybe you helped someone, supported someone, said a kind word. Sometimes even a small act can change someone's day. What did you learn? Maybe it's a new knowledge, a small skill, or even the realization of a mistake. Any development is a step forward. What small victories did you have today? Were you able to get up earlier? Do something you've been putting off? Not give in to an old habit? These victories are more important than they seem. By asking yourself these questions every day, you'll see your real growth, not the illusion of someone else's Instagram success. 3. Create your real life. Want to travel? Start saving money. Want a beautiful body? Go to the gym instead of liking other people's photos. Want to be successful? Work at it, not watch someone else brag about it. Likes don't make you successful. Action does. 4. Limit your time on social media. Try this. Delete apps for a couple days. Leave only useful subscriptions. Turn off notifications. You'll be surprised how much free time you'll have. 5. Remember that social media is a business, not your life. The more you sit there, the more money they make. But real life happens off screen. It's where you laugh with your friends, where you're creating something, where you feel real. How do you stop depending on social media and start making money from it? You can either keep scrolling through your feed and envying other people's success, or you can start using social media to your advantage and build your freedom. Social media is not just a platform for entertainment. It's a huge platform for making money, promoting and building your brand. Every day, thousands of people are making money on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. Why can't you be among them? If you know how to tell interesting stories, you can blog and make money from advertising. Do something well. You can promote services and find clients. Know something. You can train people and sell knowledge. Just like to socialize, you can become an opinion leader and get sponsorship contracts. Social networks are the new economy. They are replacing offices, advertising, middlemen. All you need is a smartphone, the internet, and a bit of courage. But the main problem is that 90% of people are afraid to start. What if it doesn't work? What will people think of me? I have an ordinary life. Who cares? Now be honest. What's your excuse? Everyone who's making money on social media right now started from scratch too. They just started.